okay. It's on YouTube.
That's cool. And that was such a cool speech. Okay.
That's fine.
So yeah, so we just want to get going now. So I think same format that we always have. Ceryn's going to start us off. So I'm so excited for this channeling. I'm literally like can't wait. Temple of the Sun, the keepers of the Temple of the Sun. So I'm just like literally as I'm saying it, like my goosies are just like yeah. So for me, we'll definitely be working with some dragons tonight as well. And I know Rach, you've also got some beautiful like frequencies and sounds coming through. So yeah, so we're going to be doing that order tonight. Anything else before we start, guys?
I just want to warn people that once again, my dog is here, and I was just saying to the ladies before we started, she's been quiet all day, perfect. And then about 10 minutes before we started, she started barking. So if she starts, my usual rule when I'm doing a reading is that the channeling just pauses until she's stopped. But please just send lots of positive vibes that she'll stay quiet. That'd be nice. Thanks.
It's all good. Right? Are you good?
I'm all good. Ready
Okay.
to go.
Fabulous. Okay. Cool. Off you go.
Let's go. Okay, so we're going to start off as always by just moving into that ritual space, moving into that ceremonial space. So I invite you, I'm just setting a timer so I don't go on forever and ever. I invite you to just get yourself nice and comfy. When you're ready, just close your eyes and just start by taking a big deep breath in and out. And as you breathe in, just allow yourself to come into this moment. Allow yourself to come into this space, into this time on this beautiful sacred day. As you breathe out, just releasing anything and everything that doesn't need to come into this space with us. Just letting go of whatever can just be left behind, any stresses, any strains, anything and everything that you can just leave outside of this beautiful space. Allowing yourself to breathe in again, just breathe in the light of the sun. Whatever time of the day or night it is, as you're listening to this, know that we always have that connection to the sun. So breathe it into yourself. Feeling it fill not just your lungs, but every single part of your body. And then once again, as you release, just allow yourself to just be. Being in this moment, in this space. Being open to whatever is going to unfold in the next little while. And as you keep breathing at the rhythm, the depth and the pace that feel right to you, I'm going to start by calling in that circle around us as always. Calling it in through time and space. So no matter where you are listening to this, no matter when you are listening to this, no matter how you are listening to this, you are engulfed and encased within this beautiful, safe and sacred space. Hand in hand with those others who stand and who listen, who watch, and who are just part of this evening, this movement, this moment. So I call out to the east and to air, to wisdom, to inspiration and to intuition. I call out to the birds, to the bees that are so prevalent at this time of year, to the clouds, to the breezes. I call out to the power of our breath and its ability to anchor us into the moment, to bring us back to ourselves. The east and to air, I invite them to join with us, to work with us and to bless this time, this space and this work that we do together. Welcome. And then I turn to the south and I call to the south and to fire, to action, to passion, to illumination, to creativity. I call out to the sun that is the very center of this day. I call out to the dragons, to the volcanoes, and I call out to the flames, to the small candle flames, to the great big bonfires, for their warmth, for their protection, for their illumination. To the south and to fire, I invite them to join with us, to work with us and to bless this time, this space and this work that we do together. Welcome. And then I turn to the west and I call to the west and to water. I call to the depths. I call to the whales and to the dolphins. I call to emotion, to surrender and to flow. I call to the tides. I call to the rains, and I call to the tears and all of their cleansing powers. To the west and to water, I invite them to join with us, to work with us, and to bless this time, this space, and this work that we do together. Welcome. And then I call to the north and to earth. I call to groundedness, to surety, to foundations, to nourishment, and to abundance. I call to the trees, those great wise wisdom keepers. I call to the tiniest new sprouts of life that are there preparing to bring us everything that we need. I call to the hills and to the mountains. I call to the caves and to the rocks. I call to the animals, our brothers and our sisters on this planet. To the north and to earth, I invite them to join with us, to work with us, and to bless this time, this space, and this work we do together. Welcome. And in so doing, I draw that circle around us by east, by south, by west, by north, and back to east. A circle of protection in which only those who are welcome, those who come with the highest of intentions, may work with us and join with us. A circle of transformation, of alchemy, and of activation that comes with our highest intentions at heart, with the highest of intentions of our planet and the highest of intentions for our universe. I call in a circle of connection to all of those energies who we need to work with this evening, to all of those who wish to step forward and do so with the perfect intention. And in so doing, I call to the center, to soul, to spirit, to space, and to ether. I call to our guides, to our helpers, to our teachers and our inspirers. I call to our ancestors of blood, of stars, and of soul. I call to our own souls, to each and every one of the souls that is represented here, calling in all fractals and all aspects of them throughout all directions of time and space, so that the deepest power of each and every one of our souls may be involved in this, so that the greatest and highest wisdom of each and every one of our souls may be present here, may guide us here, and may work with us here. I call to the guidance of spirit. I call to the wisdom of soul. I call to the vast mysteries of space. And I call to all that can be found in ether, which is in truth all that there is. To the center, to soul, to space, to spirit. I invite them to join with us, to work with us, and to bless this time, this space, and this work that we do together. Welcome. And as always, wherever you are, I invite you to see a door opening up in the back of your neck, that place where your skull meets your spine, around your causal chakra. See that door opening up, and as it does, see the beautiful chamber within that leads right through to your Ultra Major chakra, that is the center of your own soul's wisdom, the center of so much wisdom that is waiting to be accessed, waiting to be remembered. And see that from there, roots that look like great big tree roots grow out, roots made of golden white light that grow out of your neck and down through your spine, touching each and every vertebrae on the way and becoming brighter and brighter as they move down, moving all the way down through your back, becoming broader and broader as they make their way to your root chakra, so that when they break out of that root chakra at the base of your spine, these roots are broad enough to hold your entire being, your entire energy body, so that these roots are bright enough that as they move down through the chair or the bed that you're resting on, you can still see them. You can see the glow of them as they move down through the floor of the room that you're in, down through the rest of the building, and down through the foundations of that building, down into the earth, through the soil and the stone beneath you, down through the earth and the rock, all those layers of rock. See those roots of yours becoming brighter and broader still as they move down through the caves and the caverns of the inner earth, down through the rivers and the streams and the seas that lie beneath this glorious planet of ours, all the way down through that ring of fire, of magma that surrounds the very heart of our planet. And see those roots of yours as they move down into the crystal core of this earth. As you look around this crystal core, you see the tree at the center of the earth that is made of that same beautiful golden white light. You see the way that as it sees you, it reaches its roots out to meet you, it stretches its roots out to meet you, and you know as it does that it is doing this with every other being, every other set of roots reflected within this core. And as its roots intertwine with yours, you feel yourself connected not only to this tree, connected not only within this circle, but connected to Gaia, to this beautiful planet of ours, which is our home, our mother, our love. And you feel not only held in that love, held and rooted and grounded in that love, but you feel the energy of Gaia as it flows all the way back up through your roots, back up through the fire, back up through the caves and the seas, back up through the earth, back up through the building that you're in, right the way back up into your root chakra. You feel that Gaia energy as it flows back up your spine, filling each and every vertebrae that it passes with that beautiful energy that reminds you that you are held, always held, that you are supported in everything that you do and everything that you are supported by this glorious planet of ours, that reminds you that all of your needs are being met, that reminds you that you are loved. And as that energy moves up your spine and touches your causal chakra, you feel it flood out to every single cell of your being, flooding out with a wave of peace that reminds you that you are held, you are loved, that allows you to just take one big exhale, knowing that when you do, you will be supported with whatever comes next. With that energy flowing through you, you feel a second door open up within your solar plexus, and you feel that beam of pure golden light that moves out and up through your abdomen, up through your chest, all the way up through your shoulders and your neck, up through your throat, up through your head, out of the crown of your head and out into the air above you, moving up through the ceiling of the room that you're in, up through the rest of the building and the roof, up out into the sky. See that beam of light as it moves up through all those layers of the Earth's atmosphere, up through the stars and the planets, and this time see it as it moves to connect with the sun, that sun that is the center of our solar system, that sun that is the center of all energy for this Earth and for all of the other planets that are our neighbors. And as your beam of golden light moves through that sun, see yourself moving through a portal, a doorway, a gateway that takes you onwards, that takes you through to the great central sun. The energy of this great central sun is so potent that as you plug your beam of light in here, you feel yourself immediately revitalized, immediately connected to all that you are, connected back not only to your soul, but to all that you have ever been, to all that you can ever be, to everything that has ever been. Feel that energy as it flows right the way down through the stars, down through the skies, down through the roof, right the way back down into your crown chakra. Feel its radiance as it enters your crown and moves down through your central column of energy. Feel that brilliance as it ignites every single cell that it passes with the remembrance of all that you are, the remembrance of all that you are connected to, the remembrance of all that you can be. Feel it as it reaches your solar plexus and radiates out to every single facet of your being throughout all directions of time and space, reminding you of this glorious energy that is the great central sun, but more than that, reminding you of this glorious energy that is you. Allow yourself to just breathe in that energy for just a moment. See yourself lighting up, illuminating, igniting. And feel that flow of energy as it moves through you, moving all the way through you, sparking new remembrances, sparking solutions to challenges, sparking beliefs and certainties about yourself. And then we send out one final chord, a chord of what looks like moonlight, moving out from your sacral center, just below your navel, out through the earth, out through the stars, into the deepest, darkest depths of the universe, into a place that is just pure black, a place that feels like perfect peace, but a place which pulses with a sense of possibility. And as this chord of moonlight connects in here to the great cosmic womb, to the place where all things began, the place where all things will begin and where all things will return. Feel that sense of possibility flow all the way back through the stars, back through the earth, back into your sacral center and flow through you, reminding you that all is possible, reminding you that every moment, every breath is a new opportunity for possibility. As we sit in this space, rooted into Gaia, plugged into the great central sun and all that there is, and connected to cosmos, I ask by divine decree that this be a perfect session, that everything which needs to be shared, to be felt, to be witnessed and be experienced may happen with perfect clarity and perfect ease, and that any integration that is required from this session may be smooth and easeful. I ask this in the name of Gaia, Source, Cosmos, and the great central sun. So it is. And I invite you, if you'd like to, feel free to open your eyes. Make sure you're fully back in your body before you do. Or if you'd like to leave them closed, that's okay too. As I'm just going to invite in those keepers of the Sun Temple to speak through me, to share with you everything and anything that they have to share this sacred solstice night. Londo Ratamayano Etai Kora Kiwa Kiwa Lorena Koanata Reat. You speak with us on the day of the great unfolding. You speak with us as the staircase of elevation becomes available to all of those who seek it. This is not an elevation which will carry you above those around you. It is an elevation which will lead you deeper within the universe, deeper within your own heart and your own self, deeper into connection with those who wish to share in that connection with you, with the earth. We are the keepers of the temple of the great Atlantean sun. We are those who feel the fire as it runs within our veins, who seek the light as it illuminates each and every moment of time. We are those who see through the reflection of that light all that can be, and who step fearlessly into it, for we know that the illumination of the path ahead provides us with all that we need and only that which we need. I bestow upon each of you the connection that we so often took for granted in the days of my physical existence. I remind each and every one of you, bringing to memory that connection which all saw as the norm, which all saw as a part of life here within this earth. And in doing, I remind you of your connection to the very beginning, to the sunrise of time, as I remind you of your connection to the very end, to the sunset of all that there is. We are told you and I, that human life is fleeting. This is true. Human life in the grand scale of time and space is but a speck upon a much broader timeline than any of us can fully comprehend. And yet, each human life that is lived is an important one. Each of those specks has a part to play. Each of those specks and the souls that are represented within them have choices to be made, have responsibilities to be claimed and to be owned. How are you living in your responsibility at this time? How are you living in the brightness? How are you illuminating this speck of time which is called your own presence on earth? Are you doing that from a place of fullness? Are you doing this from a place that is fully blessed by the sun, fully blessed by the fire within your heart, fully blessed by the light within your soul, and fully blessed by the radiance of your very being? Or are you allowing yourself to be made small, to be caged, to be restrained? These are questions we must ask ourselves. They are questions we must look to answer for ourselves and indeed for one another as we move through this current time, as we move onwards through all of time. For you see, while your own life may be just a speck on the great spectrum of all time, it is connected more deeply than you could possibly understand to the other specks which your soul has inhabited, and to the greater spectrum, to the greater expanse that is the whole of existence within this universe. As the sun rose upon the universe, and as the sun rose upon your planet, humans were but a far-off dream, one that had not yet even been conceived. And as the sun will set upon this planet, upon this universe, humans as we know them at this time will be long gone. I say this not to sadden you. I say this not to bring you fear, for fear not. Humans have a long time ahead of them yet. Our legacy will continue for longer still, and our development, our evolution into something other than this form in which you see yourself now, that in itself will also bring greatness and surprise. But we must remember that humans are not the only inhabitants of this universe. Humans are not the only inhabitants of this planet. I honor the work that each of you do to support this earth. I honor the work that each of you do to support the planet under your feet, to support the planet birthed from the stars and from the sun in a universe birthed by greater forces still. And yet, I ask you to do more. For as keepers of the sun, we know that for all of those that the sun shines upon, life is sacred. That all of those that the sun shines upon hold within themselves a wisdom, hold within themselves a beauty, hold within themselves a truth that is no less than our own, that should be honored, that must be respected, that will be needed as we progress onwards. Look at the wisdom that has already been gained from the world around you, and know as you do that there is so much more to come. Know that if the sun shines upon you, whatever form you may take, you are blessed, you are holy, and you deserve to be treated as such. Here in the temple of the sun, We so often opened our arms up to the skies and pulled in the sun, drawing it into every part of ourselves, drawing it into every part of our being. I ask you now, as I remind you of your own connection to the sun, to see that sun as it sits directly above your head, to draw it in through your crown, all the way down through your body to your feet, drawing it, grounding it into the earth, and then pulling it back up again, filling yourself with the vitality, with the warmth, with the brightness, with all that the sun represents and all that the sun is. Filling yourself with the life force that was always meant to be yours. Filling yourself with the illumination that is there to be taken, to be honored, to be worked with. As the keepers of the sun, we are the keepers of this energy for the whole of this planet. It is we who work with those who worship their other suns, their own suns. It is we who come together in convergence with those who worship at the greatest sun of all. And in so doing, we share our wisdom, we share our knowledge, we share our love and respect for one another. This is what I ask of you, to share your own love and respect, to have the courage to step outside of the binds that would keep you honoring, striving for only that which you believe is yours, and instead step further afield, instead step forward and outward and honor that which is all, that which is greatness, that which is a part of the pathway to your becoming full, whole, all that you can be. You are supported in this endeavor in more ways than you realize. And the expansion of the sun into its greater brethren will support you with this, if only you are willing to support and to honor yourself. Be a keeper of the sun. Be a keeper of the earth. Be a keeper of the great mystery, which is all of life, all of energy, and all of truth. Hold them within your heart, within your body, and within your soul, and know in so doing that all of your needs will be tended to, that all that is yours will flow your way. I wish you blessings at this halfway point of the year. I wish that the radiance of your own self may become visible to you, but that it may never blind you, only warm and illuminate the path ahead. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your time and attention at this time, and for all that you do, and all that you will go on to do in the fullness of your own radiance. Yolandi.
Thank you very much. Okay. So I'm just going to ask that you, after that absolutely beautiful message, just come into your body, closing your eyes right now, joining me for a beautiful journey. Ya sotoro salasinda yokoro sisi, jatera sondoloso, dareso sasanda he, jatara soto hiake, lala shekeranenda him. Ayotoro sonda he korosa sevalashi. Ja sakuro sasahi. Mayakera senda la shoko. Isia seta hinda hela mahe korososo. Asho sataya nenna he koro valesindiki. Hiritutu ya ke tratahinda. Elesia sokoroso soto hiaten. Ahia koro la lekerende shisio to sasandake randala. Roshondo sokoko sakiamase kokonda ke. Hasiotoro sasasanda he laile lolosha ke tarata. Hisia sesa he tahianen. Ndake rose. I want you to take a moment and just turn around, seeing yourself standing in front of the beautiful temple right now. Hisia se korose anda. And as you see the temple on this beautiful little island, Yotoroto Kundake, I want you to turn your face to the east right now, Sandaketa, to our beautiful earthly sun, Hisotahiake. And as it slowly starts to rise around Torosakiatetata, the edges of the mountains, Torosasahiake, embracing Orosiasetahiata, embracing the tops of the mountain, and as it comes over, feel the light come onto your face, feel the light come into your eyes, and feel the light coming straight into your third eye. And as you allow the light now to move deeper and deeper into your brain, seeing it filling up your skull completely. And seeing the light as it fills the space, turning into the most beautiful glyphs, and as these little codes, these little symbols, float around within your energy field, know that they are unique to your energy field, that they are unique to who you are, your soul signature, when it interacts with the light, it is different for every single person. And when the light comes, and the unlocking begins, it allows itself to fall into place, into the spaces where you, uniquely, require the information to be unlocked within your system. So as you stand here now with the sunlight draping across your entire body, look at your wrists. I want you to feel into how your arms feel right now. What burdens are you carrying, Toroshiate? What chains are you carrying around your hands, around your wrists at this point in time? And as we take the light from the sun, and we start moving it down into your body and down your arms, into your hands right now, and as we start to activate the light within your hands, I want you to acknowledge how you are chaining yourself right now at this point in time. I want you to acknowledge that in your heart, your deepest heart, your sun heart, your you are longing for the freedom to fully embrace all of your beautiful divine blueprint, Dorosiake, all of your beautiful divine codes that are given to you every single day. Orotakia te tahi andela hiokorase. And as you take your beautiful glowing hands right now and you place them on your arms, Orosakia lashe tatahiange, seeing that beautiful power of the sun, Doshia tarataki andela shiase, starting to Turusiata transmute Turutiata Ratakindakiata the chains Sarasikutiate, to allow you to return back into the space of the freedom Turutohiake that you require within your arms at the moment, Turushiate, the freedom to be able to move yourself, Yurasikio Tarataliate Kiande, and take in Turushiate what you require and to do what you need to do, Ruseasa Sanda Kialata, at this point in time, Otoyake, because deep in your heart, Yorosande Kialataratai all that you need, Orosiase Kiate, is right here, Rotanda Kialatai Hindu Kuroto. And even though you might have felt that your hands were tied, Orosiate, to proceed, Angorasiase, when you start embracing Orotandia Tata, the blueprint again, Daio Korasinde Kiate, the chains disappear, Tarashiata, they fall from your hands, Sorosahia Kendarahe, La Chondaraki, Mitokurusia Sendaki, Aleshiake. So now as we're still looking to the east, Todorosia Se, and the sun going high up into the sky, Otondorotia Taki, Lashia Setahiki, I want you to see Dorosontotahiake, the beautiful, beautiful flight of the golden dragons, Orosateki and Deratata Toto, the two of them coming each side, down towards you now, where you stand in front of this beautiful temple, Undokiata, and as they land, Doroshiandakera Siasekutea Tratakianda, put your hand out, Doroshiata Lakianderata, and allow them Jotorotokiata Taretia Totokiate to take your hand right now. Andekialata, Mikukirisia Setuya Telatiandara Takisa Satae, India Koroto, and as they start lifting you up, Doroshianda, and flying back towards the beautiful sun, Doshiake, with you right now, Orasiande Kiala, Minyo Korosia Sekiatra, and as we get closer, Doroshiate Latekiande, to the mountains, Orosaki Andre Kialata, we go higher and higher up into the sky, Otoratiatata, past the great birds, Orosia Sekia Tetalia Tetarata, and all the way up, Toroshia Sekia Trenda Kiala. And as we start leaving the earth now, Yotarateki and Dalahe Motrokusia Se, going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into space, Yorusakiatra. And as we start moving towards our own beautiful sun, Deresia Sekundra Kiala He Trochatenda Kiatra, Elicia Sotorototonda Kera Matiata, Elicia Sotorotondo Kora, Talehamataki, Rasia Sakiata Tahiondroto. And as they start stacking the portal, Dorosataki and Arasitalia Totondake, for you to move through right now, Arasindi Alatakiatra, Ishiotrakinda Lahama Hekurusia Setata. Allow yourself to move through the space, Mosiakera Teki and Elatiatarataki and Dasa. Allow yourself to be taken through Doroseatakiata, the waves of energy that pass through your body right now. Antrikiala Mahekorosia Kerasianda Kialata, Ishiotratakiata Tahianda, as we move Kurotokiatata towards Torosiatatakiata, the center of this Sorosotayatakiate entire universe, Sorosakiate, Haliashatarata. And as we come through Jotrakindakiate, see yourself face to face with the beautiful great central sun, Torosotokiatre Tali, Tiatratakindaki, Asiandaki Salashotrana Hamate Kurisiate, the keeper of the blueprints, Sorosakiatra, Hanjala Takiara Sata, Helo Shataratiate Kiara Sendolasi, Asiatake, and allowing yourself to receive Torosundo Kuratakiandala Takiate Taresiandata, Taresho Taratangiata, the knowledge and the wisdom Urositiata Kiandala of your unique Urusia Sekiatra Tandaki Liamata, your unique blueprint, your Sekiatra Tahioloto Tundroko, Hasitaiate, taking that and bringing that back into your energy field, back into your remembering now. Orosia Sekiata, Elicia Seta Hingu Trake, It feels to me like we're busy dusting them off. Like a cloak that hasn't been worn for so many eons. So as you start cloaking yourself in the knowledge again of your own being, and we start the vortex of energy around your body. Herasia sekurasia setahia teratandala kiotra. India trataki salashetreti. Hasia teta henda kula trakiata tahindo. Hasia sekuria se. Hundalia taki tatatahinda kiarata. Hasinturato. Wearing this beautiful, beautiful energy, allowing that to come straight back into all of your remembering. Seeing yourself now, as they all see you, as all the guides and the dragons see you, with your beautiful big heart, and all of the love that you carry, to bring back to our planet. Halisha Sindake, Mitokorosikiarana, Helisha Kenda Korosiake, Havase Kuteate, Asendekiama. O Shikutarati ande Kiase, Jaseta Lataratan, Havioto Korosiase, Ataleyake Ratan. And as we Ojataratatakindake, Orasita, step ourselves back into Ataratekiata, the portal now. Asanda Kyotatala, to come back to the earth through our sun Turutokuya Trutasikiate, seeing yourself reversing back now, Orasanda Kiala Tarasi Kurusia Sikiate Tahiaten, but taking all of that energy with you, Asikiata, keeping that strong connection going, Urusotayake, with that central sun. The mother of the blueprints. And as the dragons gently fly you back, all the way back, safely back to the beautiful temple, and with all of this energy, in your body right now, I'm going to ask you to see yourself placing your hands on the earth next to you. And as you tap into your heart right now, seeing the flames burning within you. As you have the sun within your heart, and as we pull more of the energy from the beautiful central sun now, down into our bodies, down into our arms right now, and activating our hands back into the earth. And as you start pouring all of this energy back into the line, as you pull this energy and you push it back into the earth right now, into the places where you live, across this beautiful planet, pushing that energy into the lines right now, giving back to Mother Earth, becoming the divine channel for the light for our planet right now. Asingia Secretary Talahembo Kurutokuteria Tekiasala Chatana, Haresia Masokurusiase, Halicho Tarata, knowing that you are placing the land, your Sakiroto, Isiambarata Kialata, with all of this beautiful energy today, Hosikiarase, Halata Yanda Karamaheto Yataki Setahindaki, Halesia Korasindaki Arata. O taki tahinda. Yanai kuroseki ala la cha. Naya naya manana ho ye. Hanyana wayana wayin. Hanyana ya. Uyayena Guru Sedaya ya Oseki Taina Elo Shepate Tata Doto Kapata Se Pala Sheta Era Tainda Atakoto Rosakinda Kialama Kakesa Yakara Asekia Seta Indo Ayokoto Nae Sosiake. And as the earth thanks you for your beautiful energy, Orosakitain, shared with her tonight, Torasekiate, we thank you, Orosasitain, Halili Kiatre, Asekota. And I'm asking that you take a moment now to bring your energy back into your body. Arasikiate, pulling all of your energy back into your consciousness here in this moment. Safely bringing yourself back into your body right now. Urasekiatalahe, Satayikin, tuning into your heart. Urosekiate, tuning into your hands. Arasekutan, being present in your body right now. Arasekialata. Knowing that this beautiful energy, this blueprint, Torosandakiate, that you have re-remembered, Rosakiala Sekutanda, Areshiato, when you get quiet, Harasenda Yoko, you can start listening, Torosekiate, to the streams of information again, Rosakiate, Alechaten, Matukura. So all of you back right here. Hatata, back into your heart, back into your body, back into your breath. Milo sando kerotahe, Milo sedo karandia, Milo sedo karasitahe valen, Erandaka, Yorose saleshe tayamen aripate. Osiakera se ascenda, Elisia kurosake. So just staying in your body right now, I'm going to invite Rachael to take us into a beautiful journey with the frequencies and the sounds right now. Oroseki.
So just bringing your connection back to your breath, taking a deep breath in, connecting that breath into your solar plexus, just underneath your ribs, and sighing it out. We'll do this a couple more times. Another deep breath in, feeling that connection, and sigh it out. Another deep breath in and let it go. And just coming back to a natural rhythm, a pace of the breath, breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your nose, and just lengthening that breath through your body, offering yourself this embodiment of the energies, the frequencies you've received. Feeling your body now, maybe rubbing your arms with your hands, just feeling your legs, feeling each part of you, and then coming to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your lower belly. Again, connecting to the breath. Each breath in, breathing in this energy, this vitality. Each exhale, just allowing yourself to continually release and let go. Breathing in the energy of the sun into the body. And breathing out, letting go. Sending the exhale back down to the center of the earth. Just offering yourself this time to be still, this time to feel in to your inner realms. Yakaranzoyandaria hindo. Yakrano Sherano Yandayanda. Yano Yarano Sayandaya Gondayan. Shayando Yayando Randayandi. Taking a deep breath in to the heart and sighing it out. Deep breath into the heart, the biggest breath you've taken all day. Feeling that expansion and another deep breath in and let it go. Now I'm going to hand you over to Yolandi to close the space and to finish this ceremony this evening.
Thank you so much. Right, so just making sure that you're fully back in your body right now after that gorgeous journey. Seeing yourself pulling all of the pieces of you back from wherever you traveled right now. Calling in the energies from Mother Gaia straight back in, pulling us right down into her beautiful field, right back into the room where you are, right back into your body. Yasekiada, thanking all of the beautiful energies that were here tonight. Yasekurada, to bless our journey together. Miasola, Sekura, Siasenda, Hiakela, Hiase. And as we close the circle now, Toroshiase, Salatianda, Eramiate Kurase, Elishiaseta, Erotayanenda, Emarasiokota, Lachendra Kiase, Everesia Singurate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so just gently starting to move your body, bringing yourself back, and taking a deep breath in. Okay. Right. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So, happy solstice, people. Thank you so much, Ceryn. Thank you so much, Rachael.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. So, thanks. Yeah, drink plenty of water, methinks, after this. Anything from your side, Ceryn, that you just want to say?
No, just take it easy, and I feel like we integrated some very big energies there. We're welcomed in some very big energies, so just not even just tonight, just go easy with yourself the next couple of days. And thank you all for being here, for being part of this. And Solstice blessings.
Right.
I don't think I can talk right now. Oh. Thank you everyone for being here. Yeah, it was really beautiful.
Awesome. Okay, thank you so much, and we will be back in July again. So just subscribe to, like, what is the thing? Click on the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and then
Please
you'll.
subscribe.
We need like a catchy thing
Yeah,
to
we
say.
do.
We're not so good at that.
Bit sucky. Anyway, yeah, so click on subscribe, and if you haven't yet signed up on the project earthwork.org website, if you're part of our newsletter, we let you know every month when we get together, so we'll send you a notification. There's no spam, it's just a quick email to say, guess what, that's the date, this is where you find us. So please go and sign up there. There's also some beautiful resources on our website, some lovely blogs that we write. Follow us on Instagram as well, please. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.